good. The echoes sing your name tonight, but the clock won't rewind, the stars don't align. Heartbreak with a harmony, it's tearing through my melody. A shattered tune, a broken key. You and me, we're history. Your laugh still haunts my quiet dream. I wake to find the silent screams. The air is thick with what we lost. Heartbreak with a harmony, it's tearing through my melody. A shattered tune, a broken key. You and me, we're history. Every note feels off and hollow. Every chord I play feels wrong. The symphonies become a sorrow, but I still hum your song. He walks in bold with a dusty grin, boots that squeak and a bottle of Zin. The cork pops loud like a rebel's hymn. They stare, he laughs, the night begins. Boots and Bordeaux, even those stomping graves where the laughter flows. Fancy glasses, muddy toes, boots and Bordeaux. That's how it goes. He tips his hat, says this ain't my scene. Pours a glass with a cowboy lean. The chandelier shakes as he clinks with the queen. Turns out boots and wine make a wild routine. He's out of place, but he's right at home. Dancing circles on the polished stone. Boots and Bordeaux, even stomping grapes where the laughter flows. Fancy glasses, muddy toes, boots and Bordeaux. That's how I go. White on the floor, party's so prim now, begging for more. He hollers out loud to the great outdoors. Boots and Bordeaux, breaking all the norm. Boots and Bordeaux. Boots and Bordeaux. He walks like a shadow, fades in the noon, hands in his pocket, whistling a tune, a melody broken, jagged and raw. No one believes him, they all drop their jaw. He's got no gold, no shiny crown, but when he sings, the world bows down. The wrong man with the right tune, howling at the midnight moon. Got no fortune, got no fame, but the sound he makes could change your name. He hums to the sirens, he sings to the rain. His voice is a razor that cuts through the pain. A songbird of sorrow, a hymn full of scars. It echoes through alleys, it reaches the stars. No throne to sit, no stage to own, but his tune shakes the very stone. The wrong man with the right tune, stealing hearts beneath the June. No script, no lines, no grand acclaim, but his song could set the night aflame. You crept in when the door was shut, a shadow thin but heavy as a rug. Your voice, it hummed like broken glass. I knew you'd come, but hoped you'd pass, unwelcome guest. my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cause. Unwelcome guest, you're what I lost. You sit at the table, take my seat. You mirror the rhythm of my heartbeat. I pour you tea, but it's all ash. You sip and smile, a quiet clash. You don't knock, you never call. You're a house of cards, I'm bound to fall. Unwelcome guest, you wear my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cause. Unwelcome guest, you're what I lost. I lock the doors, you pick the lock. I burn the clock, you stop the clock. I scream your name, you just exist. Unwelcome guest. You won't be missed. Unwelcome guest, you wear my name. Your hands, my hands, we're both to blame. You stay too long, you know the cause. Unwelcome guest, you're what I lost. You left me standing in the rain, cold hands gripping my last refrain. Your shadow's long, but your heart's gone short. This ain't love, it's a contact sport. I poured your memory down my throat, chased it with lies I never wrote. Whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shot down. Your perfume lingers in the air, like a ghost who doesn't care. Every bar stool knows my name, and every jukebox sings your blame. I drowned your face in amber sea, but you keep floating back to me. Whiskey tears in a bottle of fire, raise a glass to a love expired. Hey bartender, one more round. Here's to the heart that you shut down. Sticky floors beneath the glow, neon buzz the only show. He's a preacher raw and loud, a sermon lost inside the crowd. Sticky flows and stomping feet, the pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky floors and stomping feet. Broken strings, his anthem bends, sweat-soaked air where it all ends. A prayer screamed into the void, each word a spark, a life destroy. The walls are trembling, shaking thin. He grins like trouble setting in. Sticky flows and stomping feet, the pulse of chaos, a fevered beat. He sings for ghosts, for hearts to meet, on sticky flows and stomping feet. Mic in hand, his battle cry. The roof might fall, but he won't die. A rebel's hymn, a fist to fight. Sticky floors, his stage tonight. Of silver and gold, I've got my sneakers, but I'm still bold. You strut like the sun on your face. I'm the shadow, but I set the pace. Outclassed but not outdone, the race ain't over till I've won. You shine bright, but I'm the spark. Outclassed, but I own the dark. Your mirror's got a thing for you. My reflection, it's got better things to do. You got the heights, I've got the climb. Your clock ticks fast, but I own the time. They say the top's a lonely throne. I'd rather dance in the unknown. The underdog's bite is a quiet hum. Outclassed, but never outdone. Outclassed, but not outdone. The story's written, but it's just begun. Your silver spoons can't taste my fire. Outclassed, but I'll rise higher. He traded love for laughter and beer. Said romance don't pay for around here. With a grin so wide it hit the air. Every joke he told was a hearty break. Love for laughter, love for cheers. Swap the whispers for loud jeers. Every pine is a lonely mirror. He traded love for laughter. Sang, but it skipped his tune. Lonely mornings that felt like noon. His heart was a bar tab left unpaid. A smile on credit and tears delayed. Is it freedom? Just a lie. When you laugh but don't know why. Love for laughter, love for cheers. Swap the whispers for loud cheers. Every pine is a lonely mirror. He traded love for laughter and beer. Was a toast without a name, was a spark without a flame. He laughed so hard he drowned the truth, but the echo screamed of his wasted youth. Arms are maps of battles fought, every line a story he forgot. The mirror whispers what he's not, but his voice breaks through the static. Who told him silence was a cure? When pain demands a roar. He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room. A symphony of wounds and fire, every crack fuels the choir. Across his chest, a roadmap leading to unrest. He hums the notes he never guessed and turns his ache into an anthem. He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room. A symphony of wounds and fire, every crack fuels the choir. Not a hum, he lets the screaming string succumb to the truth inside his lungs. His scars don't lie, they sing. I slipped through the back, unseen, unknown. A shadow dancing where the spotlight's thrown. No ticket, no pass, just nerve and a grin. Every closed door dared me to break in. They whispered my name, but I was a ghost. Now they cheer the loudest, now they toast. Gate crasher, turn headliner, look who's on the stage, from the edge of the crowd to the star of the page. I took what they said I couldn't find. Gate crasher, turn headliner, the spotlight's mine. Once I was the echo in the room, now my voice booms louder than the moon. They called me a rebel, a runaway train, but I built my empire from the disdain. I climbed the wall, I lit the flame, now every billboard screams my name. No more sneaking, no more shame. I wrote my story, changed the game. Gate crasher, turn headliner. The stage is set for me, from whispers in the dark to screams of victory. I took what they said I couldn't find. crasher, turn headliner. The spotlight's mine. She's sipping bubbles in a crystal glass. He's got a can that's draining fast. She's velvet, smooth and fine. He's denim rib, no shine. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She's got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. She walks in heels, a steady glide. He stumbles but grins so wide. She's all sparkle, city glow. He's backyard bonfires, moonlight show. She says, "You're a mess, but somehow you fit." He laughs, guess I'm your misfit. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She's got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. Her laugh's a bell, his a roar. She's the shore, he's the oar. She said, "You're chaos, a beautiful rare." He said, "You're perfect, what you expect?" She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She's got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. Left his love on a dusty shelf, tied it up in a ribbon of stealth. A whisper broke, no one heard the sound. Now his heart's the talk of the town. The radio plays his pain on loop, a sad melody in a shiny suit. His heartbreak is a hit song now. The world sings it loud somehow. They dance to the ache, they spin to the paper smile. He carried that hurt for 1,000 miles. The strings cry out where his voice won't dare. Now everyone's caught in the love they share. The DJ spinning his shattered pride. A broken soul worldwide. His heartbreak is a hit song now. The world sings it loud somehow. They dance to the ache, they spin to the tears. Turned his sorrow into cheers. His heartbreak is a hit song. Click-clack on the hardwood floor. His boots scuff marks that weren't there before. She's all glitter and gloss. He's a little bit lost, but somehow they fit, breaking every law. Her champagne toast, his beer chorus. She sparkles the most. He's just honest. Raise a glass, let them clash. Cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. She zips slow like the night won't end. He gulps fast, says pour it again. She's vintage and rare. He's a backyard chair, but love don't care if it's unaware. Her champagne toast, his beer chorus. She sparkles the most. He's just honest. Raise a glass, let them clash. Cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say rise, the foam spills wide. They're different songs, but they harmonize. Opposites that somehow rhyme, like clockwork off beat every time. Her champagne toast, his beer chorus. She sparkles the most. He's just honest. Raise a glass, let them clash. Cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. found romance in a midnight stare. He found rhythm in the summer air. Two hearts beating, one off track. A dance forward, a step back. She found love, he found time. She heard whispers, he heard chimes. Two roads tangled, two hearts crossed. She found romance. He found what he lost. She spoke in sunset, soft and sweet. He answered back with a broken beat. Her words painted skies in gold. His echo drums, distant and cold. She said, hold me. He kept swaying. She kept hoping. He kept playing. She found love, he found time. She heard whispers, he heard chimes. Two roads tangled, two hearts crossed. She found romance. He found what he lost. Love's a melody, not a solo. She's a sunrise, he's a shadow. They danced in circles, but out of sync. A fleeting moment, gone in a blink. Barstool confessions, bourbon in my hand. Stories dripping heavy like the hourglass sand. Heartbreak survivor, scars on demand. Memories boxing me, I barely can stand. Barstool therapists give me advice. Whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapist, just save my life. Neon halo, this tavern my shrine, pouring out my sorrows like a vintage wine. Jukebox singing sins, every song aligns. Healing ain't linear, it curves, it wins. Dry beer tears, they pool and flow, trying to unlearn what I thought I know. In the amber glow, I watch it grow. The pain, the growth, the ebb, the show. Barstool therapists give me advice. Whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapist, just save my life. nodding like a silent friend. The jukebox stops, but the wounds extend. Barstool therapist, this ain't the end. He walks in bold with a dusty grin, boots that squeak and a bottle of Zin. The cork pops loud like a rebel's hymn. They stare, he laughs, the night begins. Boots and Bordeaux, who even knows? Stomping grapes where the laughter flows. Fancy glasses, muddy toes. Boots and Bordeaux, that's how it goes. He tips his hat, says this ain't my scene, but pours a glass with a cowboy lean. The chandelier shakes as he clinks with a queen. Turns out boots and wine make a wild routine. He's out of place, but he's right at home, dancing circles on the polished stone. Boots and Bordeaux, who even knows? Stomping grapes where the laughter flows. Fancy glasses, muddy toes. Boots and Bordeaux, that's how it goes. Red on his boots, white on the floor. A party so prim, now begging for more. He hollers out loud to the great outdoors. Boots and Bordeaux, breaking all the norms. He steps in where silence reigns, a room of stairs like heavy chain. He clears his throat, the air turns tight. The walls don't trust his borrowed light. But oh, he's not afraid to fall. He sings as if he owns it all. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. creep, the time won't tick. The spell he weaves is fast, it sticks. And oh, his voice a rising flame. It burns away their doubts and shame. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. She's sipping bubbles in a crystal glass. He's got a can that's draining fast. She's velvet, smooth and fine. He's denim, ripped, no shine. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. And heel, a steady glide. He stumbles but grins so wide. She's all sparkle, city glow. He's backyard bonfires, moonlight show. She says you're a mess, but somehow you fit. He laughs, guess I'm your misfit. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. Her laugh's a bell, his a roar. She's the shore, he's the oar. She said, you're chaos, a beautiful wreck. He says, you're perfect, what you expect. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. She's on state lights in her eyes. The world spins fast, but she feels alive. He's in the crowd, heart beating wild. She's a comet streaking through the air. He's a wish whispered in prayer. She sings louder, louder than the lights. They screaming louder, louder into the night. Every word, every note Her voice cuts through the neon haze. His handshake caught in her blade. One song, one moment sets them ablaze. The crowd fades out, it's just them two, a melody pulling hearts into view. No stage, no ground, just something true. She sings louder, louder than the lights. She's screaming louder, louder into the night. Every word, every note, pulling them tight. Louder, louder, louder tonight. She say louder, louder tonight. He's got a truck that rattles like a tambourine. Mud on his boots, but his soul's still clean. A dip in his lip, a tear in his jeans. He don't dress sharp, but he cuts through the seam. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold